Hi Leo, this is Samantha from Insights Tarot, and I'm here to give you your general yearly reading for 2020. So this is for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, and it's your year ahead forecast. 2 rows because we've got 12 months, January through June, and then July through December, okay? Remember, it's general, so take what messages resonate and leave the rest. And do remember, it's a forecast. So, definitely can shift and change with time because energy is fluid. So, 2 rows, and in each pile, I have 2 cards. One for what's going on around you, and one for what's going on inside of you. So how are you mentally and emotionally? Okay. So let's get rolling. I hope you had a good holiday. Or that you have good holidays, depending on when you're watching this. January. So it looks like you're kicking off the new year with some travel for some of you. But I really do feel like many of you are going to be traveling. Both of these pictures are about traveling. You're thinking about traveling. You're thinking about stability. And this card represents travel. For others of you, it's just movement. There's forward movement, victory, and balance in your life. So you could be, this could be in any aspect. It could be in home life, love, work, money, a relationship, but it does suggest having balance or needing balance and forward movement. So there's going to be movement of some kind come January. Maybe you're very excited to kick off your new year. Emotionally, with the Queen of Pentacles, the Chariot's also Cancer. So for some Leos, you're dealing with a Cancer. Could be traveling with a Cancer. Could be in a relationship with a Cancer. A Cancer may be involved. For where you are emotionally with the Queen of Pentacles, I do feel like you're feeling prosperous, abundant, taken care of, content, happy. This is somebody who has their stuff together, who's stable, has no concerns. You're focused on this. If you don't have it, that's your focus. You're thinking about it, okay? You're thinking about stable and secure, solid foundations at this time. So you could be thinking about travel. You could also be thinking about work. This woman is clearly walking in this picture, so man or woman, you're definitely thinking about moving forward with something, okay? You're wanting, and you could have assistance in doing that as well, okay? Whatever type of movement it is, it's definitely a travel month for you for 2020. So you kick off the new year in positive, good shape, stable, content, happy, with thoughts of traveling or forward movement in some aspect of your life, okay? You roll into February, and February has you a bit more emotional, okay, Leo? The moon card is Pisces, so you could be dealing with a Pisces in your life. That or you have some Pisces in your chart. But overall, this is a card that suggests you're going to be more emotional. You could also be dealing with your mother. This is a card, the moon represents mother, mother figure, the mother of your children, or your own motherhood is highlighted at this time as well. But at the end of the day, in February, it looks like there's going to be some situation that's not clear to you. You're not seeing it clearly. It could raise anxiety in you or fears within you. You could be seeing, this is a card of illusions, so you might not be seeing the entire picture. Okay, and your emotions may be muddying how clearly you're seeing it, okay, Leo? It also suggests getting in touch with your, your higher power, your angels, and to trust your gut now, because you're not seeing things clearly here. You have to go within yourself to find the answers for forward movement during the month of February. So there's a situation where you're going to have to just trust your higher power and your gut to have any forward movement at this time. And it makes you quite anxious with the Six of Pentacles. See, these are lessons you need to learn with the Six. The Six always indicates lessons to me. So I do feel like you're full of anxiety. You're trying to stay out of a harmful situation, but you're affected. And so whatever's going on really has you on edge. It looks like February you're going to be feeling anxious, possibly depressed. You could be falling back into self-sabotaging ways of thinking, acting, or feeling. But overall, I really feel like you're anxious about a situation or lessons to be learned. You're afraid you may get burned. Okay? So it looks like February is going to be a month of, it's going to be a more challenging month with lessons to be learned for you, Leo. As you walk into March, I feel like whatever's going on in February is now affecting March with the Tower, which suggests changes that need to be made or that are happening to you. These are changes you're either implementing yourself in your life or changes that are happening to you. Could involve a mother or a parent figure. Could be in really any aspect of your life with the Tower card. Your thoughts are on, well, with the Three of Swords, this is a very hard, conflictual, even painful situation for you. And you're flying through it. I feel like your thoughts are on, how do I get out of this? How do I get through this? And you are working through a challenging situation in March. So I think February leads up to some sort of change in March. Okay? That's going to stir up questions of, how do I get through this? As we work into April, it looks like you're still got some worries and concerns and fears regarding a situation with the Eight of Swords. This is overthinking something, being scared, having anxiety, being too much in your head, and self-sabotaging. So in the month of April, I do feel like you're anxious and maybe overthinking something going on in your life. Your thoughts, though, are about getting balanced, getting aligned with source energy. I feel like though you are feeling bound and tied and trapped in a situation, you're turning to your spirituality for hope and strength and guidance and balance. This is a card that suggests in your mind you are actually balanced, keeping the faith, even though outwardly you might feel stuck, scared. And at the end of the day, with the Eight of Swords, this is really you keeping yourself stuck rather than you actually being stuck. There is a way out, but it possibly might be something that you feel in this moment is too challenging or that is not possible. But it's it's going to be different for different ones of you. At the end of the day, though, the Eight of Swords is a challenging card because there are ways out of the situation, but typically they're not ways that we feel safe to do. They challenge us and they push us out of our comfort zone. So this is a card of feeling possibly fear, anxiety, sadness, depression, like you're yoked, stuck. The positive with that, though, is that your mindset here is one of keeping the faith. You're deeply spiritually aligned, and it's going to help move you forward through in April. You're being divinely guided through a challenging situation. As you walk into May, a change in perspective is needed as you enter a pause in some situation. The Hangman is definitely indicative of a need to change your mind, and so a pause happens so you can do that. Once you've done that, the pause ceases to exist and you jump into something new. So the Hangman is a precursor to some big change. And again, Eight of Swords. So you've got this card is now in your mental state. So you're feeling stuck, scared, anxious, sad, depressed. And there's some activity going on around you, Leo, where you're needing to shift this perspective or the way you think about things in order to move forward with it. So it really does feel like you enter a challenging month time frame here in February, and you're working through it through the first part of the year. You get into June and things seem to lift and change with the Nine of Cups. This is a heart's wish being granted. So something happens in June that makes you very happy. It's a wish fulfillment card. This is a card that lets me know that you're emotionally happy and feeling blessed in your life. It's a 9, which is letting me know you're working towards the end of a cycle. 10 is the end, and then you start something new. So you're learning some lessons. Something's worked through for you, and you're happy about it. And you're feeling utterly successful with the Three of Cups here. So this could be opportunities and doors being opened. You're thinking about these chances and opportunities. Could involve 3 other people. The 3 does indicate to me collaborating with other people. Could be 3 people involved. Definitely a feeling of success, excitement, happiness. So it looks like there's a drastic shift from May to June, in that it looks like whatever situation you were working through finally has a positive turn to it. As you enter July, wow, that's happened now twice. The Three of Cups that we just read is also here. So you could be dealing with a new situation, or getting together with friends or family. This is definitely a celebratory card. For some of you, you're celebrating something, or you're going out on the town, or you're thinking about festivities, or you're just more social than normal in July. This could indicate a new beginning. You're thinking about a new beginning, and it's emotionally fulfilling. So I do feel like happy times are upon you in July. Definitely thinking about other people going out, celebrating, having fun, enjoying other people, being out and about and more extroverted. Where your thoughts are, you're definitely you're liking this idea. You're loving it. With the roses there, it's very emotionally fulfilling. And this is a new start, a new beginning, something new. You're thinking about something new. This could definitely be something to celebrate. So there's celebration and socialization in the air for the month of July, and new beginnings on your mind. As we enter into August, you're feeling very strong, stable, secure in your foundation once again. You're feeling very grounded. The King of Pentacles can't get better than a king. Very wise. Knows what he's doing. You could also be dealing with a man or a woman who is a Taurus, Virgo, or Capricorn at this time. So you could have dealings with a man or a woman who is one of those signs. It doesn't have to be in their sun sign either, okay, Leo? It could be in other parts of their chart. But I do feel like you have dealings with, and they're stable. These could be long-term, okay? This could be communications with this person, or they're on your mind. You might be overthinking a matter at this time with the Page of Pentacles. You're very grounded, though, and solid in the month of August. We have 2 Pentacle cards here. So you've got both feet anchored to the ground. You're not floating away. You're not on fire. You're very solid and grounded at this time, Leo. I do feel like for some of you, somebody's on your mind. You could be thinking about somebody at this time. I think it's this person here for some of you. This could be a friend, a father figure, somebody you're in a relationship with, but they're on your mind, or you're overthinking or thinking about a situation that involves this person, or you're thinking about what solid steps need to be taken to move forward in some situation. This does indicate, can indicate work or money, and actions that need to be taken there. You're thinking about them. Okay, you could definitely be nurturing others, helping others, caring for others, or they're nurturing, helping, caring for you at this time, or they once did. That's why you're thinking about them. For some of you, you're definitely overthinking a matter at this time. So keep yourself grounded and staying balanced. So involvement with an earth sign, possibly family or friend, in August, or if you're not having dealings with them, you're thinking about having dealings with them. September, you're very introverted, Leo. The Hermit card comes up and it says you've gone inward to find answers. And you're letting, you're being divinely guided by your higher power, source energy. And any answers you need for any situations outside of yourself will come from within. So during September, I feel like you're going to be quieter than normal for yourself. And that's because you're thinking about all the changes that have happened in your life. Or you're thinking about making changes. Or you're thinking about the changes that are happening to you right now. And you're trying to find answers. You could be thinking about changes that were brought on through the answers you're finding, or changes in the past. You're looking for answers, and you're looking to make changes, okay? I'm not sure that these were very happy changes, but they definitely are on your mind at this time. Now, it's really weird because we have the Tower card right above the Tower here. So, we're looking at March and September here. So 6 months apart. So I think you could be even thinking about what happened back in March and September, wanting answers, needing answers. But these changes are on your mind, and you're looking for answers and forward movement to situations going on in September to move forward into October. With the Seven of Pentacles is all about keeping the faith, staying the course. Okay, here's a woman under a tree. She's nurturing that tree so she can harvest it, but it's not quite ready for harvest. So there's a situation in your life in the month of October that isn't quite ripe for the picking yet. It's not quite ready for harvest. You might be feeling impatient or frustrated with the situation because you've been working on it for some time. But this card says, keep the faith, have patience, and stay the course, Leo. Your time will come. It's not ready now, but it's definitely in the works. So hang in there. Don't give up now, 5 seconds before the miracle. And this could be a lesson for you to learn at this time with judgment on your mind. So you're wanting second chances. You might be working on something where you're wanting second chances, or you want to learn from past mistakes. You're thinking about things and you're wanting to review it. You're wanting to reevaluate it, resolve it. You're wanting to do it different so you can have new beginnings, okay? So this is about changing your perspective, working out issues and learning from whatever past mistakes. So past people and past situations and past events are on your mind. You're feeling nostalgic come October. And at the same time, you're working on a situation in your world where you're not quite ready to harvest it yet. So in October, just keep the patience, keep the faith, and keep nurturing that situation so you can move forward at a later time, okay? This could be related to a relationship you might want to renew, or a situation you're wanting to resolve favorably. It'll be different for different ones of you. As you enter November, we've got the High Priestess. And again, this is being very introverted at this time. Much like the Hermit card, you're going inside to look for answers, to be guided to answers through your intuition at this time. All your intuitive skills, your intuition, your psychic abilities are all enhanced and highlighted. Okay. Connection with your spirit guides, source energy, and your angels is also highlighted. So whatever answers you're needing, do know you're to go inside, trust your gut, and trust the path that you're being led down, because you're being divinely guided in some situation in November with the High Priestess. Okay, you might be feeling, like I said, more introverted now than normal. Silence is typically golden with the High Priestess. So, do know with this card too, your dreams are important. They can hold answers for you. Learn from any emotional situations as well. That's another message from this card. So, I do feel like when we bring out the Queen of Cups that you're, again, thinking about a new beginning. You're wanting to create a new beginning. You could be thinking about nurturing yourself or others at this time. Definitely friends, family, those you care about are on your mind. And you're, I think, really thinking about new beginnings, or caring or nurturing others that you love. And you're feeling more emotional than not in November. So family, friends, loved ones, partners, they're all on your mind. You're going to feel more caring and nurturing motherly during the month of November, regardless if you're a man or a woman, Leo. So, you're emotional more than not in November. And quiet more than not as well. Thinking about things, being divinely guided, and trusting your gut. The answers, again, in November will come from within you, not from outside of you. You close out the year with Ace of Wands in December. So a new beginning. And here you wanted a new beginning. I mentioned it. So in November, you're thinking about some new beginning. In December, you get a new beginning. This is a new beginning in business, in love, or in some other relationship. It's a very passionate new beginning, something you've been wanting and waiting for. And I feel progression here. So I definitely feel like this has been, for the second, at least the second part of the year, you've been thinking about this new beginning and how badly you wanted it. Well, here it is in November with the World card. So it's a victory for you. Victory and celebration is on your mind, as well as travel for some of you. You might be thinking about traveling, but because the World card does indicate journeys of all kinds. You're looking ahead to where this new beginning is going to go. Okay, so definitely happy, celebratory, thinking about the future now with this Ace of Wands. This could be business, work, really any aspect, a new relationship, but it's something you've been working on at least for the last half of the year. Okay, Leo, so that's your 2020 forecast. I hope it resonates. Remember, it is general. If you want a personalized forecast, I do offer those. That information is below. If you enjoyed this forecast, please hit the like and subscribe button. Love having you a part of Insights Tarot. I absolutely wish you a fabulous year ahead. And, until next time, take care of yourself. Love and light always, Leo. Namaste.